Welcome to the Aquaflow Crypto Lab. So, the last time I made a video, we talked about this XRP bull run theory. So today I will share an update on this chart. Then I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this channel chart. Like in all my XRP videos, you will know everything you need to know about the XRP bull bear index. And the last chart of the day will be the cloud chart. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Now, let's begin. So, in my previous video, we talked about this bull run theory for XRP. If you don't remember, let me refresh your mind. First, on this chart, we have the Bitcoin overlay in white. This is the Bitcoin chart shifted to make it match the beginning of the XRP price chart. And when we do this, we can observe something that is very, very interesting. So how did I draw those yellow boxes? It's very simple. Every time that we were in a bear market for Bitcoin with this shifted chart, right? I draw a yellow box. Here you see this is the beginning of the bear market for Bitcoin, and here the end of the bear market. So the beginning of the yellow box and the end of the yellow box. Then I did the same thing just right here. This is the beginning of the bear market for Bitcoin, the end of it, and we have the second yellow box. Then here we have the third one, and here the fourth one. And what can we see? We see that every time that we were inside a yellow box, XRP topped. Here, as you can see, it was a major top for XRP, and we were inside the first box. It was right at the end of the box, but it was still in the box. Then we have the second box and the all-time high of XRP. We have also the third box, and as you can see, we reached a local top. And this is the reason why I expect XRP to reach a major top in this fourth phase. Indeed, if we follow the same pattern, and you see that the bear market for Bitcoin was from here to here, so as a very logical conclusion, we can expect XRP to have a major high just right here. Then we talked about how high XRP could go. And again, it's very simple. We just have to have a look at the Bitcoin chart. Indeed, here we have a major top of the white line, so of Bitcoin, and we have a similar price for the top of XRP, just right here. So both prices are very similar. Then for the next top of Bitcoin, we have it just right here. And as a coincidence, we have also XRP topping at the exact same price. And this is the reason why, in a very straightforward manner, as the top of Bitcoin is just right here, we can take this point and put it like this, and we can expect XRP to reach this line, right? So just to explain it in a very simple manner, between the 1st of May of this year, of 2024, and the end of August of next year in 2025, XRP could go over $50. And this is so interesting. Why? You see that here XRP is going sideways into the yellow box. And here it was exactly the same thing. We crossed the yellow line going up like this with this candle, and then we started going sideways until reaching the green area of this channel, right? And here we are doing exactly the same thing. We crossed the yellow line with this candle, and we started going sideways until reaching the green area. And here, after reaching the green area and penetrating into the yellow box, this is when XRP started mooning. So now you understand exactly why we can be very optimistic about the future. As long as XRP stays above this green line, we can consider the line as a major pivot point that could send us to the moon. And the last thing we can say about this chart is regarding this indicator, right? The sky indicator. So far, XRP has never been able to go above it. Every time we pierced it, but we closed below it. Here, we pierced it again, but we closed below it. Here it was the same, here it was the same. So this gives us an indication of how high XRP could go in the future. I hope it's clear. We can move to the next chart, the channel chart. So in this chart, this is the exact same channel. The only difference is that I'm using a monthly time frame and different lines for the indicators. And as you know, currently the white line is a major resistance that prevents us from going up. Why? Because here you see in the past, in the previous cycle, here we reached it, we got rejected, right? Here again, we tested it again and again and again, and we got rejected to the downside until reaching this green area. And after the retest of the green area, we managed to close above the white line and to come back down to retest it as a support. This is the reason why what XRP will do in the future months will be very important. Indeed, the current scenario is very similar. Here we crossed the line and started from this point, we started using it as a strong resistance. You see, here we got rejected to the downside. Here we went sideways. Here we touched it and we got rejected again. Here we pierced it, we even closed above it, but we have no full candle body closing above the line, meaning that it was still a resistance, and we closed with the next candle below it, right? Then we went up again, but we couldn't close above it. We got rejected again and again and again. And now we are in the green zone, exactly the same way we were in the zone here. So what does it mean? It means that XRP has to make a decision. Either we keep on using the white line as a strong resistance and XRP will have no choice but to cross the green area to the downside. This is the bearish scenario. Either we are able to use the green area as a strong support, like it was the case in the past just right here. And in that case, it would be the bullish case and we would be able to cross above the white line and to use it as a support before going to the moon. So now you understand why the current situation is very tense. At the same time, we have the bull market support with the blue dots. You remember that we crossed the bull market support, right? And we started using it as a support after the bear market when we were below the line. And now XRP is fighting to stay above the blue dots. So here, as you can see, it was very close, but we managed to stay above the line and we had a bounce. And right now, this is critical, guys, because we don't want XRP to start going below the blue dots and to have a full body below the dots. Because if it happens, it means that XRP would be officially in a bear market. So this is very interesting, and in May and June, things should get started. Now let's move to the next chart, the XRP Bull Bear Index. So as you can see, XRP is currently struggling to close above the string line. So far, we know that this line is a major support for XRP because we kept it as a very strong support for multiple candles in a row. And with the current candle, we pierced it in a very strong way, and it reminds me of what happened during this SEC sell-off. We pierced it also just right here. But at the end, what matters the most is the full candle body closing below the string line. For example, here in this bull run, we crossed the line and it's starting from this candle, having this entire body below the line, that it was officially a bear market. Here it was the exact same thing. We have this candle with a small body, but that is entirely below the line, and we know that we were in a bear market again. That's why as long as XRP is able to keep the bodies above the line, we are good, guys, and we can stay hopeful for the future. But I'm not going to lie, the current situation is very tight and very tense, and we'll know the outcome very soon. Oh yes, and a quick reminder, the XRP Bull Bear Index is available for free on my website, so if you want it, please have a look at the description of the video. And what can we say about the XRP Bull Bear Index? As you can see here, we are a little bit bearish at 11%, but mostly we are bullish and neutral. This means that we are still bullish, but that there is a lot of indecision in the market. And this is the reason why we need to pay attention to what will come next. Now we can move to the last chart of the day, the Cloud Chart. This is one of the charts that told us accurately that a bearish moment could come. Indeed, starting from this candle here, you see, the green candle that is just right here, we knew that we had an official candle body closing below the cloud that you see just right here. And as a reminder, you know that we kept on using the cloud as a very strong support for multiple candles in a row. But then with this candle, we went below the cloud, and with this green candle, we closed below the cloud. And this warned us about a possible bearish scenario, because we knew that starting from this candle, we would use the cloud chart as a strong resistance. And this is exactly what happened, because after the retest of the green line and the bull market support, we went up to retest the cloud, but this time it was a very strong resistance. So here we got rejected by it, and with this candle we tried to go way above it, and we have a strong rejection to the downside to close inside the cloud. And right now with the current candle, we can see that we got rejected by it again, and we even pierced the bull market support and the green line. So according to the cloud chart, this is bearish, right? But hopefully we are still fighting to close above the green line and the bull market support. That, by the way, we are still using as supports. So now you should have a very clear picture of what's going on. If you want access to my Bitcoin and XRP premium indicators, I put a link in the description of the video. And if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. That's all for today's video, and as always, time will tell.